interesting. We haven't even touched on Harry and Meghan yet. God.
That's the big distraction.
That's the big distraction right there.
There's a war room apparently in England where they're trying to figure out what to do.
Oh, really?
I heard they. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yes. There's a war room.
I think I tuned
The
out.
Royals.
The
The
Royal
Royals
War Room.
have got. They're about to go to war.
Well, the wanker is, he's put out this book, Spare, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I guess everybody falls down one side or the other. Do you support Harry and Meghan? Do you not?
Here it is. The Royals set up a war room to discuss Prince Harry's memoir. A war room.
I do like that.
Yeah, what? A fucking war room?
Full disclosure, I do think Harry's a wanker, but
Well,
You know.
he seems to be. And it seems like that lady is a temptress. She's a siren. She's
Ooh,
lured him
she's
into the rocks.
I haven't heard that term in a while.
Yes.
She's a harlot. Almost.
She's
Yeah.
well, harlot's bad, right? She's just powerful. She's
Actually, that's a good point. Harlot and temptress.
yeah, I think harlots are.
It's like comparing melons to apples.
The definition of a harlot is a prostitute.
Yeah, that's a whole
I
word.
take that back.
Yeah,
It's a her.
I think it's different. It's a her. Yeah, I don't think she's that.
No.
But she
No.
wasn't there some speculation that she was on Epstein's yacht at one point in time? There was like photos with her and Prince Andrew way back in the day when she was like in her early 20s.
Wow. No, I haven't heard that one. That's no.
That whole fucking thing.
That thing. But yeah, the war room, I guess it makes sense. Look, these people are in under a microscope, and they got to figure out what their messaging is from moment to moment with him. And they probably don't like the idea that this is all playing out in public. And but he's just kind of fucking lost the plot, right? Now he's come out. The book is like he's talking about his dick, and he's talking about
Is he really?
Afghans that he killed while he was there on duty, and there's actually something funny. Somebody sent me, I don't know if it's true because I haven't had time to look into it, but somebody sent me that some Taliban commander is now trolling Harry over his talk about the Afghans that he killed. And I got to look it up. But
What has he said about the Afghans he killed? This is why he was a pilot?
yeah, this is while he was over there on duty. I don't know to what degree. I again, full disclosure, haven't read the book.
Taliban leader responds to Prince Harry's reported claim in Spare that he killed 25 fighters in Afghanistan.
I mean, who does that? Who talks? I mean, again,
Very strange.
it's very strange.
But it's also very strange that he was, essentially infiltrated by a very ambitious actress. She used to be on
Was
Deal or
he
No
infiltrated?
Deal. She was one of the
Is
Deal
that
or No Deal
technically
ladies.
the way it works? Is he
I think
infiltrated
so.
or was she infiltrated?
Well, it depends on who's
yeah.
getting pegged.
Yeah.
It depends on the methods.
And now
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah, look, she was on Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, with the briefcase.
She didn't like being objectified on Deal. And did you think it was an executive position, ma'am?
Yeah.
You're one of the hot ladies holding up a suitcase for fucking. It's a game show. Like, how are you objectified?
I forgot about that show.
That's literally the show.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you don't get this sort of analysis just anywhere on the Harry and Meghan situation. Nobody's talked about pegging before, as far as it goes. So.
Well, that's just pure speculation. I
think it's important to note that
and
it
I
is speculation.
apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize for that speculation. It's just a joke.
But I mean, who again? Why did he? Well, I know why he felt the need to talk about some of this shit in his book is because otherwise no one's paying him money for this, right?
Right.
You
He's
got to come
got
up
to
with.
disclose some wild shit if you
Yeah.
want to sell a book.
Yeah. So.
And if you want to talk about killing 25 bad guys.
It's not going to set well with the people that he
Served
was
with.
Serving with. Yeah. That's. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I guess you know what.
Is it unusual that they let a prince fight in active combat?
Yeah, I mean, it is and it isn't. It used to be more common because there used to be more conflict, and it was the British Empire, and off you'd go, and they wanted to tick that box, right? They wanted to get that so they could wear the ribbons, and and they, there was a sense of, if we're gonna be in charge, we need to show that we've actually taken part in these campaigns, and so. No, look, God bless him for serving. I think it's great. I just, I think that part of it, you can't deny. Fine, great. Yeah, I think that's admirable. it's just everything else is just kind of bizarre. And I admit to being a bit of a royalist. I still have my British citizenship, and one day we'll retire to a small Cotswolds village and solve murders for a living. That'll be my job.
With a pipe?
With a pipe.
Sitting in your study?
Yes. People will knock on the door. I'll bring me a new case,
Like Daniel Craig in those Knives Out movies?
Yeah, I think, or maybe like Poirot. I'm thinking more,
Who?
Yeah. Hercule Poirot,
Who the fuck's that?
A Belgian detective.
Do you know who that is? Boy, that's obscure. You're in Marco
You've never-
Rubio drinking water territory now.
There's only like 3 famous Belgians, and Poirot's definitely one of them. He was a fictitious character of Agatha Christie's.
The only Belgian that I'm aware of is the giant lady who's the Minister of Health.